What is up, gang? This is the X-Teen Featurette channel. I'm Chris, and I have a TGIX review video for you today. I'm going to be talking about Puzzle. This is a 1974 flick directed by Duccio Tessari. This was recently released for the first time on glorious high-definition Blu-ray disc by VCI Entertainment. They sent this to me courtesy for review, so I very much am excited to check this out finally. This is a giallo flick. This is my first time watching it, and I very much enjoyed it. So Duccio Tessari also directed The Bloodstained Butterfly. He directed, he's mostly, I think, known for a bunch of spaghetti westerns, because he wrote A Fistful of Dollars, and he directed A Pistol for Ringo and The Return of Ringo or something. Who doesn't love a good Ringo movie? So that's really cool. So Puzzle is not like most giallo flicks. It is doesn't have a black-gloved killer. It does have J&B whiskey, so don't be disappointed in that. We do have some whiskey in there, and there's also a dog named Whiskey. The interesting part about Puzzle is it's not like the typical, you know, kind of like whodunit. It's more of a story of the main character who has amnesia, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together to figure out his past and why there's people pursuing him and trying to kill him and his wife that he does not remember. So Luke Miranda plays our main character. His name is, he believes it's Peter, but we learn that his name is actually Ted. His wife is played by Senta Berger. She plays a character named Sarah. So it opens with, you know, Peter is in this basically like a therapist appointment, and he's, you know, talking about how he can't recall his past, and then it turns like violent, and you know, they basically start trying to coerce out of him his past. They're telling him that he's like repressing his memories, and he can't recall. And then very early on we see a murder. This guy is basically trying to threaten Peter for some information, and he's like, I don't remember, I don't recall. And then the guy's pointing a gun at Peter, and he gets shot down. So it's like we know from the very beginning that there's like multiple forces in this movie. You know, we don't know who this dead guy is or why he was shot or who shot him or what's going on, and neither does our lead character, but he hides the body and I guess heads to this address where he's supposed to meet somebody. So he was in London, he's heading to Italy to meet his wife. His wife is in Italy. So Sarah gets a telegram to go meet her estranged husband. She, I guess, believes that he's dead. They were split up a couple years ago because something happened. She was supposed to wait for him in Italy, and he just never showed up. So something happened, and she's like super pissed. She started seeing this new dude. I think his name's like Reinhold or something. And they're basically like, they're hanging out at some like pool where they're, I guess, like swim instructors or something. And there's a bunch of children there. One of their neighbor boys is named Luca, and he's very good friends with them. And so we're introduced to her new life in Italy. You know, her and Reinhold and Luca and her little dog Whiskey. And it's like now her former husband is coming back into the picture and kind of upsetting this harmonious life they had together. But she seems to be welcome of that. Like, she's not, you know, she's not like, oh, screw you. She just kind of tells Reinhold, like, hey, you know, I gotta go meet my husband. And he's like kind of a little like third wheel, you know. So we learn that he has no memory of her, you know, and it's like their relationship doesn't pick up where they left because they agree to try to get to know each other again. And she seems to like her new husband better than her previous one that she had married. So like his new personality is, I guess, something that she prefers. There's a couple times where he tries to put some moves on Sarah, and she's just like, whoa, 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 take it slow, dude. So all the while there's this mystery man that's following them around, threatening them, stalking them, and you know, he like shows up whenever Sarah's alone and like threatens her specifically. And we find out that they're looking for drugs. Ted is supposed to have like a huge amount of heroin that they're supposed to sell for millions and millions of dollars, and he doesn't remember where it is. So that is the main component of the story, and it's like him having amnesia and not knowing where this stuff is. So I really enjoyed all the characters in this. They were all, I just loved how dynamic they all were and how it was like truly mysterious. Like it was not predictable whatsoever to me. You get to see the lead lady nude in it a couple times, and the kid in this was really really cool. You know, a lot of times like kid actors annoy me, but he was very good, and he wasn't there for no reason. Like he actually had a point and he added to the story, so that was really cool. The lead dude, like that Ted dude, I went back and forth between thinking he looked like absolutely creepy and kind of hot, so I don't know. Usually whenever I watch a movie, I feel like I know what's going to happen and, you know, who's who, but watching this, like the mystery was absolutely amazing in it. No spoilers on this. I'm not going to go any farther into the plot because I feel like it's going to interfere with, you know, the ending. But it was amazing. There is English dubs on this, so if you don't like subtitles, you can listen to it in English. But it was phenomenal. If you're a fan of Giallo, this is an interesting one. It kind of reminded me of, being that it was not like the typical Giallo, it reminded me of like the Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion, which I believe I reviewed on here. And this says it has a Hitchcockian flair of the absolute best giallo from the 70s, and I would agree with that. So on this, we have a new 4K restoration, and I must say that it did look very, very good. Obviously, I didn't have the DVD of this. Not sure that I've seen one in Region A. So the 4K restoration from the 35mm archival print, commentary track by Kat Ellinger, Giallo poster gallery, liner notes by Alexander Heller Nicholas, Italian and English theatrical trailers for Blood and Black Lace, and The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. So that's pretty cool. It is, this is all regions, and it's 92 minutes. Let's check it out. We have a DVD and a Blu-ray disc in here. So, and it comes with like a little kind of like essay. It says, Friends, Lovers, and Sneezing Villains, Betrayals and Alliances in Duccio Tessari's Puzzle. So it's like a little fold-out thing. So here is the back. Here's a better look at the artwork on the front. So there were quite a few people that mentioned something about this whenever I posted it on Instagram. So if you have seen this, let me know. Let me know what you think of it. And if you have not, and you are a fan of Giallo, I definitely suggest it. Even if you're not a fan of Giallo, if you're a fan of like mystery flicks, I suggest it. It was really, really fun. So many thanks to VCI for sending this to me for review. Awesome movie. Very much enjoyed it. And thanks to you for checking out this review and all of my reviews. And thanks for subbing and talking to me. And I hope that you're enjoying this spooky season. You know, not exactly a horror flick, but there were some really cool elements to it. So I hope you check it out. So I'll see you next time. Bye.